7 First Seed, 3rd Era 427, Day 202, in the bitter grotto of Sinkhole Passage I found a rotting shack of an Argonian necromancer. His guards attacked me throwing some strange poison vials, but the necromancer himself wasn't hostile. He asked me to bring him 5 pieces of potent Kwama poison found further in the tunnels in the wild Kwama hive. This special poison smells particularly bad and could be found somewhere near the Kwama Queen. I found the entrance to a wild Kwama colony in the West Gash to the northwest of Caldera. I brought the poison to the necromancer and he gave me his unique helmet and a strange old key as a reward. The key was found by his undead minions. Perhaps it could open something in the tunnels or bigger caves in the Sinkhole Passage. Hides with Fireflies gave me a ring that can teleport me back to his shack in the bitter grotto. Seven First Seed, 3rd Era 427, Day 202. To get rid of him I will need a magic item called Dream Catcher. Penumbra told me that Escalda might be able to make me one. Escalda can be found in Isotanamus, a Daedric ruin south of Tel Mora. I found Escalda, and she will make me a dream catcher, when I bring her the heart of a Dremora lord named Rurdik Talk that can be found deeper within this shrine. I've slain Rurdik Talk and brought his heart to Escalda. As promised, she gave me a dream catcher. It's an amulet which I should wear while sleeping. While traveling at the bitter coast I found an entrance to a large cave system, Sinkhole Passage. It's to the east of an old Dunmer stronghold of Lormaren. And Balmora is to the north of the cave entrance. 7 First Seed, 3rd Era 427, Day 202, in the bitter grotto of Sinkhole Passage I found a rotting shack of an Argonian necromancer. His guards attacked me throwing some strange poison vials, but the necromancer himself wasn't hostile. He asked me to bring him 5 pieces of potent Kwama poison found further in the tunnels in the wild Kwama hive. This special poison smells particularly bad and could be found somewhere near the Kwama Queen. I found the entrance to a wild Kwama colony in the West Gash to the northwest of Caldera. I brought the poison to the necromancer and he gave me his unique helmet and a strange old key as a reward. The key was found by his undead minions. Perhaps it could open something in the tunnels or bigger caves in the Sinkhole Passage. Hides with Fireflies gave me a ring that can teleport me back to his shack in the bitter grotto. 7 First Seed, 3rd Era 427, Day 202, Endrin Lethan thanked me for cleansing St. Dylan Canton. Endrin Lethan asked me to deliver a letter to Anno Ferrandas in the monastery of St. Felms. I spoke to Arunra Term Aaron, who is the curator of the Library of Vivek. He told me he was waiting for a special book, the Book of Shadows. Unfortunately, it was stolen by some pirates during its transport. Term Aaron sent a man, Ramalenduras, to track down the pirates and retrieve the book, but he hasn't heard back from him since Lenduras reported on the pirates' whereabouts. Term Aaron has tasked me to go to the pirates' cave, a place named Serpol, southeast of Sadrath Mora, and find out what happened. I have gotten all 3 things and returned to Jelenfi with them.
And so, welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu and our friends. Currently a bunch of them, because as usual, testing companions while running around this huge world. And like Shiaryu just arrived from a journal, she did plenty of things in between last stream. One of the things is playing a little big dungeon mod, which is called, if I recall correctly, something like I don't remember. There are 3 mods starting with that name, so hard to remember. Let me check. I have a ring from that. Let's see if I can remember the name from there. Necromancer ring, Argonia Necromancer. Let's see if we can still get the name. Oh, where is my ring? I dropped it. Cannot see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's zoom a little. Argonia Necromancer ring. Let's see if we can get some information. As usual, I will type ORE. Okay, system overall. No, when you enchant something, you have no more information about the original mod, because you're basically creating a completely different copy of the item. So I have to look for the name of the mod, but it's easy because it is a mod very recently showcased, and I think I will be able to find it. Akaviri something. Kaviri. No. Revenge. Oh, legacy something. That's the word. Which is used by several mods, so not easy to remember what mod you're looking for, but legacy something. And the mod is called not Legacy of Odile, which was one of the mods we were playing last streaming, but Legacy of the Blades. It's called Legacy of the Blades because you can get a Blades armor, and there are blades inside these caverns, and it's a mod that just being showcased by the Elder Scroll Modding News, the channel. Let me check if I can see that. The channel by Magica Addict, and so take a look at that if you want some more information, but I will just say that is a great mod. Really one of the best dungeon example mod I think I have seen in a lot of days, because it's big enough to be original, to let you play for couple hours, but not super big, so it's not something that will require a lot of effort to finish its quest, and it has nice rewards. It has a wonderful dungeon, really basically it's done by one of the two or three best dungeon makers in current modern scene, so it's beautiful. It's also fun to play because it integrates some of the very nice old weapons and traps and vials added by Archimaestro Antares, and so you have fun fighting these new enemies, undead enemies, and so on. So really I suggest you take a look at this mod, and probably it will become something stable in your loading list, because it's not so big. So you may think once played I'd better remove it because I want to make room for other mods, because it's maybe a medium-sized dungeon and you can keep it probably in your loading list without much problems, but really nice. Anyway, regarding that, I just tweaked a little the basically the enchanted rings, not enchanted rings, the rings you could use to teleport back there, because I prefer to have my rings enchanted so I can basically use them from the magic panel here, just equipping. I look for the name of the ring, like necromancer or something. Necromancer ring here, and then I can just click and teleport there, because I have a special script to do this, and it's enough to have a little enchantment on cast, for instance, in the ring or the amulet, so you can find it and automatically click from this list. You can search, and so it's very practical to use. I have several of this ring, and it's a very how can I say it, tested script that I use with all my enchanted rings and the places I can teleport to. And this is the one. So this is the place
an honor for
where you encounter this friendly Argonian necromancer, and he sells a lot of nice things, like these weapons originally by Archimaestro Antares.
I see you have some more artifacts.
And
if you want to deal, do it at your risk.
Also other
if
weapons.
Someone spot us and call the guards.
These are the throwing vials, and
Thanks
then you
again
have
for the
traps and so on. Nice things.
Would you like to take a look at my
And the
wares?
dungeon is something absolutely gorgeous. Also, this interior is super nice, but the dungeon is really great, because Katia Corral is one of the best free, I'd say, dungeons, but especially interiors modders at the moment. So yeah, absolutely brilliant mod. Let's see if we can open the door. Yeah, this side. So let me check if the door is opening. Oh, look at this. Opening correctly. So basically the option that I added to the how is it called, Smart Activate mod, another scenic options after the animation of the player right arm to open the door. Then I add the animation of the door starting, opening, and it's not an easy task, because most of the doors basically are not made to rotate where the hinge is, but they are made to rotate in the middle, and so and also Bethesda, as usual, did not use some kind of standard on how they place or make the door. So there are different orientation, different kind of axis used, so it's a mess. So yeah, it works. It is able to recognize 90% of the doors, but there's a part that doesn't always work. So I have to test this one, for instance, and this one works because it is opening at the right side. But for instance, the other side is another door, so you have to.
This is an honor.
Start. Also, doors are different. So the hinges to this side, let's try. Yeah, works right. But I find this mod super scenic, and really I'm very proud of it, because coupled with the animation of the of the hand is really something immersive, in my opinion. Well, if my companion let me see the door, a bunch of them. So, and we have the usual footprints here. But as you can see, this dungeon is super scenic in the usual style of Katia Corral, where we have a lot of colored lights around. Maybe not a necromancer team with all these pretty lights, but you know, he is a friendly one. He's not one of the nasty necromancer, the evil ones. He's just the classic, not so bad necromancer that just wants to study these things without being persecuted by someone. Oh, I just went down here, but I don't want to spoil this mod. It is just so nice. Play it if you did not yet already, because it's super nice mod. Anyway, I'm here mostly to try and go on with another mod, another super nice mod. So let's teleport there. I should have a mark. Let me check if things are working. Seems so. Okay. And so let's type mark here. And it should be the Crimson Falls, or let's see, Lunar Vine, I think. Not working. Oh, I'm silly. Must use. Let's try this one. Yeah, I must use a recall. The Crimson Falls. Okay, this works. And as you can see here, we can recognize a style, but this is probably a mix of style. Most of it is seal off, these super high bridges, the waterfalls, the big spaces, the super big verticality, seal off, mark. And then you see all these pretty lights around. Maybe that's something also. A little collaboration here also by Katia Corral. I think that's something also from her here. So a mix of one of the three, two of the three best interior designer and makers of the moment in the Morrowind scene, and but fair one is Make Your Dark, but this mod I think he's not involved with it, if I recall correctly. But anyway, we are here in the Crimson Falls, and I want to say something. One of the other authors of this mod is also one of the authors of the previous mod I was talking about, the legacy of Akavir 1. But I think a lot of the work for this mod has been done by Billy Fighter, because if I recall correctly, there's been some problems in the modder term, I think, or the madness. I never remember what is what, but basically in the annual competition where you have several people that are making a mod all together, and you have a month of time. So usually you get some pretty big mods from that competition, but you know, teams are usually done by 3 or 4 people, and if something happens in real life, so one of the people has some problems, well, it's not easy to finish the mods, and usually the 2 or 3 people remaining has to work really hard to be able to finish the mod. And I think for this mod, the one we are seeing now, Billy Fighter had to do a lot of work, because probably one of the member of the teams did not was not able to do his work as planned. I may be wrong, but I think there's something like this from what I've read in the comments of the mod and so on. So kudos also to Billy Fighter, because he helps a lot with this mod. I think mostly with the quest and vanilla scripting part a little. But anyway, this is the Crimson Falls. Let's see. I think I done a silly thing, like removing one of the marks. But I don't know if I better reload or try to find the place. Single. Yeah, I did. I made a new mark instead of using the recall. So okay, let's try and go back. In theory, it should be possible from here to go to the right side. Let's try that also. Okay, we are outside, and probably some feather. And now I remember there's a door to go back to the place I want to be, but it is a little hidden in the map. We are in the luminous, well, the exterior part of this big interior setting. And we should be able to find the door. I think I have marked maybe, because it's hard to see. Here it is. I've written it in capital letters because as you can see, you cannot see it from the map until I am nearby, because it is hidden maybe by some black lava tile, which is used sometimes to hide some doors, or maybe it is just a mod I'm using to hide things until I use them. them for the first time. Oh, another one. I have plenty of friends helping. Looking at the world map is not useful because we are in an interior space, so doesn't work. But I have to go all the way to this spot. So maybe it's faster to go the other direction, or just to fly here. Yeah, I think I will fly. And also an interesting thing is you can fly in this interior. Because yeah, in a lot of interiors like this, big spaces, interior spaces, you are not allowed to fly. There's some kind of magic blocking, levitation or teleportation in some cases, but in this one you can do it, and I like this thing because the game uses levitation as mechanic, so the less you block it the better. If you find a way to make a mod that is working, it is fun to play. So for instance, you can use some script to block the player if the player is going too high, or you can use a solution like in the Tribunal DLC. You put some transparent collision, big mesh, and you see a message you cannot levitate so far and so on, but you can just, if you want to put a script that is checking the distance of the player from the center of the place, and you block the player basically if the player goes away. And you can do the same things if the player is changing the cell. Depends, there are a lot of ways to do that. And this mod is not blocking your levitation. This is something that I like very much, because Yario, for instance, is a super high level mage and she's able to levitate with no problems, with a lot of magic enchanted gear and so, or using some spell. So she's used to levitate, she's powerful. Why should not be able, she should not be able to do it? Only for very, very important reasons. But anyway, let's do that. So we have some curious of the savior side. This artifact is giving us basically high resistance to magic, so we can bypass the bad effects of another artifact, which is the boots of blinding speed. So we can avoid being blinded by this, and we can get the speed, and then we can levitate with a spell or with something enchanted like this. And so we can levitate at high speed and feel like a real powerful mage. And at the same time, look at the beautiful, strange, Daedric, not really Daedric, but alien realm we have here. And so we must go here. This is the hidden door to the alchemist, because I took a note about it. Hard to find,
to mess with.
at least with my mod setup, because I have this super nice mod which is hiding door and things until I visit them. Oh, okay, I need to restore something. Probably we'll see some of these missing meshes here. Oh, a crash. Yeah. Maybe I need to restore some of these missing meshes, because I was talking about it. I run an utility which I run every now and then to basically clear my folders or things that I have no more installed, and it's not perfect, so every now and then I have to move back some of the files that the mod is this tool is placing in the unused folder, and move them back if I see that they are missing, and this is probably what happened here. So yeah, I have to do that. Oh, can show you probably. Okay, yeah, here it is. So basically this thing is moving these supposedly unused things in a folder here, and some of them will be false detection, because for instance they are used from MWSE mod and they are not detectable, because you know from MWSE you can use strings to construct paths, so there's no way you can automatically get all of them, because the modder could have made resources paths just combining string or using some calculation, some special function. So it is not something you can really get automatically 100%, but it's all here. You just have to move back things that are missing. And so to see things I'm missing, usually I can just read the messages that the game is giving me when it finds a problem. And basically there are two files that you can check for this. One is called warnings.txt, which is the classic one from the original engine game, and then that's the one, the log from MWSE. So first this one. And as you can see here, I have basically all the information I need to get back things that I want. So okay, this is no problem. I have tweaked it, and we need to put back this folder, basically meshes corp SA. As usual, I'm using the double commander orthodox file manager to manage moving things in and out of any folders. So I suggest you use a similar tool if you want to avoid going mad using like the Windows Explorer or any file manager which does not allow you to do basic operation with files like comparing them and moving them and copying them. Yeah, you get the idea. But anyway, let's go to meshes group as a. So meshes group as a. Here it is. So I need to move them back to the game. to the standard game folder. So data files, meshes, carp SA, carp SA. Here they are. So I will just move them, press the F6 key, or I select the move operation, but it's easy. And so I have put back things that had been marked like unused, because basically it's a Lua mod which is using them and not easy to scan. But now those meshes should be back where they need to be. So yeah, it's not a perfect tool, but I think it is still interesting, because let's say it's able to detect 80 or 90% of things that are no more needed if you have something remaining from previous installation, and the rest is still there in a separate folder. So if something is missing, you can easily put it back like this. But again, I suggest for any kind of file operation, get yourself an orthodox file manager, so you can have two windows, compare them, move files from one to the other, and the contrary, and it makes things easier. And I'm talking about general operation with any kind of file, not specifically like with the mod managers only for modding files or game files. So it goes with everything, any kind of file you want to manage in your computer. So once you learn how to use this kind of tools, you can use them for everything. And they exist since before the graphic operative systems. So yeah, there's something that is useful and will always be, as long that your operative system is not having something like that by default. And usually they don't, because they prefer to leave this kind of file manager to third parties. Okay, let's start. The game again. Hopefully I will have a save nearby. But regardless of using or not using some tool to move things and cleaning with the percent of error your Morrowind folder, you know, this kind of problems happens when you install some mod and you are missing the correct installation of some files, or there's a conflict, or the mod package is missing some of these resources. But anyway, if you learn this thing, the fact that there are basically two files you can check for error messages in your Morrowind folder. They are called warnings.txt, and if you're using MWSC Lua, obviously you should know already, it's called MWSC.log. So these two files, if you have some kind of error message at runtimes, especially the messages that are causing the game to crash or to go looping and so on, with some error messages popping up and so on. Yeah, in the warning.txt usually you can find the written message about it. Just remember to check this warnings.txt before restarting the game, because if you restart the game, that file will be rewritten. So check things before restarting. Anyway, let's go again with the cuirass of the Savior hide. Then we have our boots. Well, okay, let's do that. Our boots. Then we have yeah, we can also drink one of these potions. And remember to save this time, because I am a little spoiled by the Lua mod, which is making automatic saves, but sometimes, yeah, usually you don't set it to do saves continuously for obvious reasons. So if you play, you should set it to save after I don't know, 5 minutes. Yeah, you can still miss some progress, but not very much.
You should run now. Fetcher.
Okay, I will let my companion fight with the enemies. Maybe the enemies here are respawning,
You dead.
because I think I had killed them all.
I'll see you
Oh,
dead.
here is our hidden door to the alchemist.
You chose the wrong partner to mess with.
So we need to find
This is too easy.
the entry. Yeah, they are definitely respawning because they sort of come from. And I remember the first time I heard the sound they make, I was thinking, I have also bats here, and I'm not sure if this is the real sound that's been assigned to this monster, or it is the typical sign that there's a mod which is causing basically it has not correct definition for some creature sound, because this is a typical problem that you could have with this kind of I need to investigate that. So what happens is very strange. If you have a mod installed where one of the creatures has not correctly defined one of its sounds, basically inheriting from other creatures, what happens is any creatures could play some random sounds coming from another one. So it's weird. It was, for instance, I think one of the Tribunal mods has a problem like this. That's been fixed by several patches, but you know, it's not rare that this kind of problem could happen. Could be any mod having this kind of problem. If you don't know that these things may easily happen, well, it's very hard to diagnose because, yeah, you can hear strange sounds. Oh, here we are, back to where we want to be. So this is in theory where we could progress with the quest.
Proceeding well, I hope.
And from what I understand, this mod has basically 3 possible paths you can choose. You can try to make peace between the 2 factions, the alchemists and the pirate skeleton space pirates, or you can choose to help one of them fight the other. And I think Shiari was trying to make peace, but I had from Mercury Bar, I think that she played like this, but it's not really, that's not a real happy ending. So I like to reset the situation. So I took a look at the journal things, and obviously the mod is meant to be replayed, choosing one factions or the other. But in theory we can also go back if I found the old. Let me check. It's a very old command. Maybe I need just to take another look. Oh, let's get the quest. So maybe it is not even
I have
needed.
gotten all 3 things and returned to Jellenfi with them.
So let's see, the mod is called Lord of Rebirth, and the number is 203. So let's filter it in our journal, in our quest part here. 203, and we have 4 open quests. I think it is this one. Quest 1. Quest Battle Mage. Okay, so we can choose. We'll take a look. And oh, I think I have. Okay, I need to take a look at the quest. Let's do that. We show you. So we go to our Morrowind folder. We type Lord of Rebirth. We open it in the construction set, and then we look for the quests. Show modify only. Go to the journal, and these are the quests. Okay, so basically once we choose these options, in theory, we cannot get back because we must go on and help the Lord of Rebirth. So once we have this quest set at 10, we cannot go back anymore. So how can we solve this? Well, we can temporarily, for instance, from standard Morrowind scripting, go back with the index of the quest. It's not hard. Once we know the quest identifier, which is this one, I will copy it, TT underscore quest sublord, and we know that we must reset it. Basically something less than 10, we can use 0 for instance, so we can use this command from the console. I will paste the name of the quest and write the command here, which is set journal index. And I want to set it back from 10, I want to set it back to 0. So basically it's like I have not yet talked with the Lord of Rebirth, and from this point in theory we should be able to choose another option of the 3 we have at our disposal, and I want to choose this one, which is helping the alchemists or helping the pirates. I think I will choose the alchemists for now, because I think it is the most complete. So we'll save here, Lunar Vine, and we can help alchemist. So let's see what happens. In theory, we should be able to do that.
He attacked you and you had to kill him? Too bad. We could have. What is that thing you have there? You found it on his body? That is unusual. If we weren't so close to closing the book on those pirates, I'd say it's worth looking into. Something about it is curiously unnerving. How about I leave it up to you? If you want some time to investigate this object before we begin our retaliation attack, then I shall forestall things for a bit. Otherwise, we're ready for our assault on the pirates. Alchemists of the Void. You take a note in your journal under section Alchemists of the Void.
Okay, so we are now doing the quest for the alchemist, but you know, you can choose to help the pirates, or you can choose to help the Lord of the realm. I could just use the same command and, for instance, make another save and try to help the pirates, or make another save and try going on. We could see all the different branches, but so far the mod is meant for you to replay it instead of having multi-branches that you can play in the same playthrough. But in theory it's possible just saving a previous branch, something. You could do that. But from this information, I think a nice option that could be, apart having multi-branches, but I don't think it is the case, because the output of these multi-branches is basically to, for a lot of them, to exterminate the adversary, so it's not really logic to have multi-branches in the same playthrough. But in any case, something that I would like to add to the mod is a fourth option, which could be to allay both the faction, the skeletons and the alchemist against the Lord of Rebirth. Like the player could go here and tell for instance, the alchemist, hey, there's an entity which want to make believe he's good and nice, but I have some experience with this and I have perceived that it's not so good. It's an evil entity and he wants to do something bad to both you and the skeletons. So are you okay if we ally together and try to defeat this this evil? And this would be the fourth option that would be nice to add to this mod. And technically I think it would be not so hard to do, because yeah, we have some scripted battles that could be easily added with a different target, and it would be nice to have both the skeletons and the alchemist allied together fighting the Lord of Rebirth. So just an idea, but for a future expansion of this mod. Anyway, let's see what happens trying to help the alchemists. Let's see the journal.
Octen is ready for the assault on the pirates.
Okay.
He was interested in the room
we
I
found the
on
room.
Ankynus and told me if I want to investigate, then he will delay the assault.
We can investigate. I don't know how to investigate. Maybe we can ask around some other
I
alchemists.
know lots of things. I might even be willing to share.
Glowing eye rune.
Welcome, new blood. To show my appreciation for your handling of the pirates, I have decided to grant you access to my laboratory of theoretical magic and wonderment. Gaze upon my personal realm of hypothetical spectacle. Just don't touch anything. Glowing eye rune. That thing? Believe it or not, that's a Daedric toothbrush. Since all Daedra subtypes have different kinds of teeth, it's designed to be a one-size-fits-all. They're surprisingly efficient about these things, you know.
Oh, hi Chandrak. It's a nasty bug because it's a little complex to fix. You have basically to open the construction set and check for the sound definition. If you find some which is empty, that's probably the culprit. But if you have a lot of mods, it's not easy to find the one which is causing the problem. Probably the best way is to use test-free command to filter the mod which are defining new creature sounds, and the problem is one of them is not defining, is missing one of these sounds. So there's an empty entry in one of these mods, and you can see that in the construction set and fix it. But first it is better to find these 5 or 10 mods you could have in your loading list and check them, because else you have to check all of them. But there are not many mods that are adding new creature sound generators, so the list should not be very long. Once you filter something with this kind of object, new sound generators for creatures, with test-free command, usually you should have a short list of mods and you can check them. That's the way at least I have found where the problem was in other mods. But yeah, it's probably this kind of reason. Anyway, Next time I will try and see if it is this kind of problem and if there's a fix. Because I think this mod, if the problem is this mod, or it could be another widely used mod and several people could experience the same weird sound of bats added to another creature. For instance, I remember with that tribunal mod, the sound that was typically added was one of Sotasil mechanic, like computer bleep sounds, and it was really weird. But anyway, let's see. Glowing iron. That thing. Okay. A Dedrick toothbrush. Okay, it's not something useful. So it's kind of joke. I don't think it could be used for something while fighting.
Sigil stone. Can you move between?
Okay, so probably. I don't know. Not sure about it. Let's.
Octen is ready for the assault on the pirates. He was interested in the rune I found on
About the
Unkindness and
rune.
told me if I want to investigate, then he will delay the assault.
203. Octon. Well, I think there are not many alchemists. We could just try and see if someone else has something to say about that rune.
I know lots of things. I might even be willing to share.
Welcome back. Couldn't stay.
Okay, she doesn't know.
Things are proceeding well. I
Well,
hope.
let's talk with the boss.
We're ready for our assault on the pirates.
Okay,
You
bizarre.
can go investigate that rune stone you found, or let me know if you are ready to join us. Glowing eye rune.
Well, let's investigate a little and maybe before starting the battle.
I guess you must be new here. My condolences.
Okay.
Glowing eye rune.
He's telling
I
the
can tell
same
right away
things.
that I don't want anything. I shall honor our friendship too.
Okay.
Anything I can help you with?
Oh, like the voice.
Hey, I feel the same way. It's been some time now for me.
Weird that you
Admire success.
search.
Glowing eye Weird.
Okay. So
Have you searched this whole island yet? Maybe it's related to something else? I don't really know, sorry.
So the glowing eye rune is. Oh, maybe I know what it is. It was some kind of key that we used to go in the. Maybe it was used to open the portal to go to the island where we could see the glowing eye, maybe something like that, but not really useful for the battle. So yeah, I think I will just start the battle.
Oh, sorry. What do you need?
Or I could also look for the other alchemists and talk with them, like this one. Not many of them,
Greetings.
but she has nothing to say. So
Go ahead,
I think
please,
it's
tell me.
something like that. That room was the key to enter probably the island where we have seen the eye in the sky and so on. We already visited that. But as we are here, let's talk with the rest of the alchemists.
Welcome. Do you find lunar vine?
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
She
I'm
doesn't
listening.
have anything to say about it.
Do what I can.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, are you alright?
We are alright, and I think we are starting the battle in a short time. Oh, but I just love this cave. When you have to explore a dungeon made by Sealoff, by Katya Carell, by Michael Dark, yeah, they are just nice to see and to explore. And also those from Billy Fighter, but honestly they are less pretty. They are more practical than super pretty. But Sealoff and Katya and Maker Dark, they make some stunning, visually stunning dungeons. Okay, let's go back to our alchemist here, and I'm curious about this kind of battle we can start. Let's go.
We're ready for our assault on the pirates. You can go investigate that runestone you found, or let me know if you are ready to join
Let's go.
us. Assault on the pirates. Are you ready to settle things once and for all? Ready. Excellent, we're going in. Meet us at their base.
Okay, we
Storm
go
Rat Cove.
we go out
You take a
again.
note in your journal under section F.
So I'm basically doing the
assault
first
on
branch.
the pirates has begun. I should meet the alchemists at Storm Rack Cove.
So we must meet the alchemist outside. And we could also teleport there, I think. Easily. I have a mark still. So recall. Oh, or we could just go outside. Should be also. Yeah, maybe it's just faster to go outside. There should be a door nearby. Here it is. Let's try if it is opening on the right side. And I was talking about how difficult it is to make the opening of the door more believable, because the door is basically, the mesh is down to rotate at the center and not at the side where the hinge is. So you have to find where is the hinge and where is the handle of the door. And it's not easy, and once you have that, you must find a way to simulate the door rotating on the hinge instead of rotating on the center. So you may understand that it's not so simple. First, to find the proper positions of the hinge and the handle, and then apply the rotor translation operation to make the door rotating in a believable way. But took me about I think a couple weeks to find a decent solution, but I'm very proud of it. Yeah, I'm not very good with metrics and math and things like that, so I have used a different trick using normal vectors and so on, but it's not super easy. Okay, we must reach the pirates. Oh, I always forget we are in some interior space. The pirates place, which is the other way. So here. No, not here. Where it is? I lost the pirate place. Where is the pirate place? This way? Yeah, this way. I'm sure about it. Maybe the map has lost some information here for some reason. Strange, but it seems that's like this. Well, we can fly around. Our companions can follow because they are able to fly. Smart Companions mod is giving them also this feature. So this is the castle. Are we fast enough? Yeah, we are.
Now you're going to get it. This is too easy.
The castle, we already explored it. Oh, over there we can see the pirates flying vessel, so we are not far from our
You
destination.
chose the wrong boss to mess with. Catcher.
We can stop flying for now.
You chose the wrong boss to mess with.
Too bad. Oh, maybe, but I don't think that's a problem. Okay, I was just
Fight, coward!
saying, okay, let's see the mod from where is coming the creature, but first we already know the mod. It's a lot of a built one, but it is not necessarily the solution, because we are not sure the creatures causing the problem could be in any mod, not a specific one which is using the wrong sound, so not so useful. Okay, pirates are this way, probably. Yeah. Okay, so not sure if we better go to the left, but I think the road to the pirates is this way. Well, I could remove my super speed boots for now. Well, better to save. And I'm curious about this battle. Let's see. Wow, love this. Oh,
One of us will die
some
here,
kind
and it
of...
won't be me.
I wonder if you can go down and climb that rope from the anchor. Oh, my friends are here. We are Blood Atronak and... Oh.
Their ships have been anchored. They won't be going anywhere.
So, one thing that I can realize here is that as this character has been detected like a new one, the mod is using some copies. It's not moving the original NPC to another cell. It is disabling an NPC and enabling another new one. And this is a friendly one. Oh, what happened here? They are sort of blocked by some... Can we enter here? Ooh, we can. We can enter the engine.
This is too easy.
Iona is killing skeletons easily. Okay, now, I don't know if I want to remove the bug here because it's fun. But usually this kind of bug happens when some modder is copying a creature
You can't escape.
from some other mod or a resource mod. Like for instance, in this mod I remember there were a couple of bats enemies, and I guess that this mod could have used those bat creatures, but they forgot adding also the special creature sound generator for the bats, and so this way we have that typical bug we have realized when some other creature is playing the bat sound. This could be the reason, but at the same time it could be another completely unrelated mod doing something like that. You never know, because it's sort of random what random sound the game will pick and play if you have this kind of missing sound generator from any creature. But yeah, the first step probably is to check this mod. If this mod is missing a sound generator definition for the bad creatures, yeah, probably that's a reason why. And also, in my experience, this problem may happen also if you edit the mod using one of the tools used to basically check the dialogue mods, like the Less Generic NPC series. They have a tool to check for dialogue loops and to translate the mods, to export, import the text, which is super nice, one of the best ones, but it does this bug. It can, when you save from that tool, it can skip these sound creature definitions. So if the mod you are editing has some of these sound creature generated for creatures, it will basically remove them, and this can cause that sound problem. So if you are using that tool from the Less Generic NPCs tool to check and export, import the dialogue, beware that if you save from that tool and the mod has this kind of sound generators, they will probably be discarded. So how can you use the tool and avoid this problem? Well, as usual, you make a save of the mod with another name and then open it from the construction set and check it, and if things are missing, yeah, you have to repair them from the construction set. But it's not something you use so often. But good to know, because I realized that after a while that the reason was that tool for my experience. Anyway, super scenic interior with yeah. You see the pirates have some nice pictures of, it looks like pictures of this around, like with these towers and rocks formation. But anyway, kill them. Here, let's see, we have some other things. Oh, we have some money here, some diamonds. Obsidian. And by the way, the smart activate animation of the actor hand when she's speaking things, works very well if you couple it with the other mod, which is basically adding the movement of the item you are taking. So they work together very well. And I don't remember the name of the mod, but we can probably find it in the list here. Oh, maybe it's faster to look for it in here from the oh, the other mod is called animated pickup. So I really suggest you use it coupled with this option from Smart Activate if you are interested in this kind of scenic animation, because they are made to work together. Oh, we found a treasure! But I really love the details of this pirate ship, all the engines running here. Oh, acid poison. Maybe the poison is the thing making the engine work. And my companions are getting the stuff from the containers. We have the usual Dreamer coherere. They are very heavy, so let's take one of them. These are closed, trapped. And this is the trap mod, probably. Okay. Ooh, can we use this? A pillow. More loot. Oh, another round stone. They are. Did you add a new type of gold? No. What's this? Yeah. Oh, maybe some door thing is missing. I will take a look at the warnings. Should be there. Anyway, I think there are no more enemies. Can we go down? Don't think so. But I like very much the Space Pirates Galleon, something like this. Ooh, found a cabin with a trap chest. Let's gather loot with the help of your friends. And other Dreamer things. Wow. Ooh, enchanting table. You could enchant things more easily. Ooh, a lot of Dreamer cylinders. Coil. Ooh, this one is special. A powered Dreamer coherere. Let's get it. Here we have all the supersonic springs. And I could use the enchanting table to get some more enchantment ability. Okay, lots of noise from those engines. Oh, there's a lockpick. Oh, silver sabar. Let's get it. Well, I have one already. Okay, think we are done. Love the interior of the galleon here, or the boat. I don't know what kind. I think it's a galleon, I'm not sure about it. Let's go this way. Oh, this door is not working correctly. Oh, by the way, some of the doors even don't rotate on the center, they rotate on a distant axis, so really not something that always works. Ooh, trap one. Ooh, nice one. Emily. And some Dreamer dots.
dragon is bound with noble size. The serpent
coals, diamonds, nice things. Oh, I think some of them were sort of cast. The golden saint. Oh, we got some powerful golden saint soul. We could just enchant something. Like this black lace corset for Shiayu, I think I will give her some feather or charm. Constant effect. Feather probably. Or 45 strength, which is more or less the same function. Yeah, 71 is the top. 26. Maybe 27. Can we reach it? No. Okay, 26. It is. Scrolls. Actually, I wish these coin passes could be some container to put the real money. Oh, no. Not possible. Oh, I got insane. Okay, I can dispose of the corpse. Let my friend get the loot first, and then we can dispose of the corpse. So this was probably a trap. Some of the jewels we have picked. Oh, we go out here. Oh, I was not down yet. Ooh, it's a lateral. Super nice. Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling. But we can fly. Okay, let me check this thing. We can go inside. I want to finish exploring all the rooms here. I think this is going, yeah, it's going out to the other side, and we can get the nice painting here. Also this one. I will give them to my companions as usual. And that's it for now. But super nice interiors. Also, oh yeah, this one. Oh, let's use this door just to see the other exit in the other side. But basically I think we have explored the ship
Their ships have been anchored. They won't be going.
Okay, so she's basically posting guard to the ship, and the ship has been anchored, so the skeletons cannot use it to try going out and run away, I think. And so yeah, we could look for the battle inside in the Stormrock Cove. Honestly, I feel a little guilty by attacking the skeletons. The skeletons has been friendly, so, but this is one of the paths, so we are exploring it. Oh, looks like there's already a battle over there. And we are swimming. Ooh, look at that.
Fight, coward!
Oh, this one is not aggressive for some reason. Okay. I think this one is not working as intended. Let's see. Yeah, probably should be set to attack in this case, but not a real problem.
Is that all of them? Goodbye.
Huh. I don't know.
Try some rum with void salts. We have the best drinks in the realm right here.
They are not aggressive. Probably just broke something. Not following the correct path, because some of them are not aggressive at all. But let's explore the place so we're sure that there are no more aggressive ones. That we
There's
can
more
check
out
the
there.
boss.
Help
Okay.
secure the.
I think we need to kill them all.
Come take a look at my plunder.
Yeah, they are still friendly. Okay, let's do that. Why are you attacking me? Not really. Not really what I was expecting, because in theory the faction should be no. Okay, there's something wrong here, because those skeletons were friendly and they should not be. Okay, I think I will reload. Yeah. So probably to solve this situation, the right way is to set those couple skeletons that are not aggressive to be aggressive against the player, because if we attack first, at the moment they are not considered enemies, and so the other allies from the alchemist are treating us as basically as some enemy because we are attacking innocent skeletons. So yeah, it's a little silly like this, but probably those couple skeletons were already did not get set properly to become enemies. That's probably some glitch I caused by using console commands to force one of the branches. So a way to fix this is probably, I hope it should be, to make those couple skeletons enemies to the player. Usually it is just a matter to set their fight setting high, and then if this is not enough, we can use the start combat player, but usually just setting the fight setting high, like 100, it's enough. And talking about possible changes or improvement for this mod, I think yes, it would even be possible to make a multi-branching quest in the same playthrough if you use something like you talk with one of the faction and tell them okay, the other faction told me to basically to attack you, but I think you are better, and so on. So you can change ally, and if you started the quest to ally with the skeleton, you could instead change idea and then talk with the alchemist and tell them, hey, the skeletons wanted me to attack you, but I think I want to stay your side, and so on. It would be possible with little changes to dialogue probably, and a little something to the fights, but yeah, it will be nice. Okay, let's go. My friends are here.
There's more out there.
The mods out there, we already know that they are not aggressive, so how can we solve this situation? We can open the game console, click the pirate and type like set fight 100. Should be enough. So basically this means that they will be aggressive to the player.
You're growing weaker.
And then
The secret of this realm.
we can defend ourselves without being considered
Here
this
we
is
go.
going to be fun.
Oh, this
This
one
is
is
going to be
already
fun.
aggressive. Or not? Yeah. Yeah.
Goodbye.
He's... And he's the boss. In theory, should be hard to kill. Yeah, he's hard to kill.
I will kill you
Not
over
hard
and
enough.
over until there are none of you left.
This will be the end of you.
An explosive pooch. Okay. Steel boots. Gold sabar. Wow. Yeah, let's get this one. And the rest for my friend. Oh, falling down. Okay. I take care. Yeah. So maybe for now using the console command is not such a good idea because these enemies are not enemies. You have to force them like this.
Now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it.
The skeleton is running away. Also this one. So console, click. Get back the line, set fight 100. Here we go. And I don't know if there are other skeletons. Don't think so. Trying to run away. Okay. Not sure we have got L, O. Okay, come here. Constance is not super... Oh, she wants to chat.
Chat. Shiar Yunin, don't you ever get tired of walking around dressed like that? What do you... Exquisite shirt. Has been added to your inventory. Exquisite shoes. Has been added to your inventory.
Okay, she's giving her some kind of gift. Oh,
Yes?
okay. Now she's... she tend to sometimes getting some levitation glitches, so she's trying to...
You take a note
Oh,
in your
we
journal
did.
under section Alchemists of the Void.
Okay. Meet us back at our headquarters.
Goodbye.
We killed all the skeletons. I'm so sorry for the skeletons, but you know, we checked one of the possible branches, and the battle with the skeletons did not work because they were still not aggressive. Probably using the console command was not enough, and we did ruin the battle. They were not aggressive like they should have been. Can go back up here. I think we go inside the tunnels here, not where we want to go. Yeah. This way. I'm not sure. So this exit, yeah, this one. Oh, there are still more. Yeah, definitely some kind of creature sound generated by, because also the skeletons are playing the bat sound. Okay, we are back. And we can go down here. And from here we should be able to find the door back to the alchemists, this way, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Oh, love the castle. Okay, should be not far. Oh, I keep on using the global map. So I told this thing a lot of times, but in the case of mods like this one, when you have a super big interior space, it's super useful to remember this thing. You can press shift and double click your map Windows header, and it will become big with just this kind of double click, and from here you can see a bigger map. And if you don't resize it, you can just double click it again with pressing shift, and it will become back with the standard dimension. So it's a very useful shortcut, like shift double click to have the big map, and again shift double click to reset it to the standard pinned dimension you are using. So super useful when you have some interior spaces that are not real linked to a real exterior. So you want to use a bigger map to realize how your interior dimension world is done. So here is our door. Now we know we are on the right track. Should be this way. Let's see. Yeah, I love it. And something that I would like to add to the mod, I got this idea recently, to the mod which is adding the sound to the water, is similar thing when you are nearby a waterfall, because I realized that these super nice, enormous, giant cavern mods, like the ones made by Silof and also by the other modders, using these giant waterfalls, oftentimes you are nearby these giant waterfalls and you're lacking the sound effects, because if the modder is not placing a lot of sound effects, activators everywhere, you are missing the sounds basically. So it would be nice to have an option which is adding
I don't know if I like this.
basically to the player a waterfall sounds when the player is not far from a waterfall. Regardless of the player being on top of the waterfall, or at the middle of the waterfall, or at the bottom of the waterfall. But having a way to attach some sounds directly to the player, because this way you will solve the problem even with super big waterfall meshes, and you could avoid having to place 10 or 20 different sound effects directly in the construction set. I think that could be something that I like to add to the mod, because yeah, playing these super nice mods, I was missing this kind of sound effect everywhere where the waterfall
your
is.
theoretical knowledge?
Welcome. I shall honor our friendship too.
Okay, she has nothing to say.
I'd like to thank you properly for your aid in this endeavor. I'm sure I would have been able to resolve the problem on my own eventually, but perhaps not as efficiently and certainly not as soon. I believe you deserve a reward, so I'd like you to take this as a token of my gratitude. No, you've earned it. Now without those pirates to interrupt me, I can finally get some work done. Once I've completed it, and you will know when, come and visit me in Somerset and I will grant you a slice of the patent. It'll be worth more than all the gold in the Imperial vaults. Somerset Alchemist's Code has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Alchemists of the Void.
Okay.
Things are proceeding well, I hope?
Octen rewarded me for helping the alchemists defeat the Void Pirates.
Okay, we did. Let's see. 203. Yeah, finished one of the quests. We had this one open because same things about Roundstone. And this one too. This one probably has some missing thing. Yeah. I don't know.
I expect things will go smoothly here from now on.
I think
Void
those
Pirates.
other quests in
I feel
theory
the
should be
same way.
closed if
It's
you
been some
choose
time now
this.
for me.
Maybe
Welcome back.
we need to go back
Couldn't stay
there.
away. I know.
I know lots of things. I might even be willing to share.
But yeah,
don't
probably
need
we
to do
master with the
anything, do you?
thing with the console. So okay, with Savia, Lunar Vine, like Pro, Alchemists. And then we could maybe try the other battle option. Let's try. At this point, I'm just exploring the branches. But yeah, the mod is not meant to be played like this using the console. You have to choose one on the faction and go with that. Else you may have this kind of glitches, and it's not a problem with the mod. It's a problem that I'm a little misusing it, forcing it just to see the different branches available, but they are meant to be played with a different character. At the moment there are no multiple branches that you can select anytime. Yeah, it is oftentimes a way that a path that the mod is choosing. It is a simpler one because it's not so easy to make multiple branches, dynamic branches, so you can change idea and betray the faction you was going to add, and so that's a first reason why it is something rare. And the second reason is that because some other authors prefer to have you to choose your faction and don't allow you, don't find, oh, we crashed, don't find useful to all of the players this kind of freedom. That we are curious about the differences. About the skeleton, I'm especially curious if we help the skeletons. If there's an option to visit the other skeleton vessel which is flying higher over that mountain, because there's a second one, and it would be nice to have something to do also there. Taking some time. Okay, this one and this one. Not sure. Okay, let's try this one. Well, when you hear sounds before loading the interior, usually it already means that it's not crashing. Anyway, we are here.
I have gotten all 3 things and returned to Jellenfi.
So in theory, I want to ally with the skeletons. So let's use that console command about setting the journal back to 0. But this time we go finding the skeletons. So we go back out. Hmm. So we already know more or less where the skeletons are. We look for the big flying ships, couple of them. So branch number 2. The skeletons. Oh, and that's the super nice portal and the weapons falling from the sky that we used to find one of the places. That's been a super nice scripted scene. We had to jump or fly over these falling super big things. But let me save here. So new save, we will call it Luminous Veil Pro Skeletons, something like that. And let's see if we can ally and start the fight with the skeletons against the alchemists.
Fetcher. This is going to be fun.
Better first to kill these guardians. Right. Who's attacking us? Oh well. So we already explored the ship here, more or less. So we are looking for the skeleton captain.
The secrets of this realm belong to us.
Investigate the runestone if you must, Shiar Yunin. Then we will continue our assault on the alchemists.
Okay, they still are talking about the runestones, and honestly, I don't feel like I want to ask around to 10 people about the runestones, because probably it was needed to open the wall to reach the how is it called, the Lord or Rebuild, the Lord of the Rand, the third possibility we have as an ally. So yeah, let's just choose assault on the
Assault on the
alchemists.
alchemists.
Let us go
Let
to
us
battle
go to
together.
battle
Yeah,
She
we will take what
we
the
will take what
alchemists
the alchemists have kept from us.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll begin the march. Meet us at their cave, Lunar Vine.
All right. So do we have some teleportation? Recall. Yeah, the Queen Zone falls, and no, we don't have. Okay. Let's just go there. We more or less know the way.
Great, the Fila Fearling. You're growing weaker. You're growing weaker.
Oh yeah, wrong side.
Run while
Worthen, run!
This is too easy.
Iona, how are you? Oh, she's tough.
Worthen, run!
Oh yeah, the castle over there. Going in the right direction. But yeah, with this Atronach pony continues.
Chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with. One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
Great, the Fila Fearling.
And we have a critical hit and
This is too easy.
a slow motion effect.
going to be fun.
Okay, should be not far from here.
This is going to be
Okay, here we are. The battle has already started. Ooh, this is nice. This battle is working. We are the skeletons against the alchemists. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow.
I'm getting out of here.
You chose the wrong partner to mess with. Over here.
They're running away.
Run now.
Lava beyond sea.
You chose the wrong partner.
Ooh. And you lady. Someone is running away. Look at this. Okay, let's use some salmon.
This is going to be fun.
Throw up 10.
These alchemists are hard to keep because they know when they should run. Ooh, look at this. Super nice robe. Okay, I think maybe we are done here. Yeah, I think the battle has ended. Okay, maybe it's easier to go up. I love this one. Ah, look at this. Okay, our friendly boss skeleton is here. Constance, come here. Okay, we chat.
Shiar Yunin, don't you ever exquisite shirt.
Okay,
Has been added to your inventory.
Giving us things. Yeah. Okay, let's talk with the skeleton boss.
Stay focused.
Oh, still enemies around. We need to find the last ones. But probably these enemies are a little annoying because they are running away. They died jumping.
Throw up 10.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
So this one is not attacking yet, so maybe not considered an enemy.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Let's save because you know. And check the fight setting. Yeah, she has still low fight setting, so let's increase that.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
You don't deserve to live.
Not sure they are.
Stupid.
Oh, he's a one, a male. Everybody's making bad sounds. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Hopefully. So I have the feeling this battle could be a little annoying because the alchemists are running away when they are outnumbered and they are smart enough to run away, and they are not super easy. to be found. Okay, I'm a little lost. Need to find a way back. This way.
Stay focused.
Still enemies around. Yeah, annoying battle because you have to look for the enemies, and it's not easy because these kind of super big caves are full of places where our now enemy alchemists could try and hide within. So I think we need to explore more. Really annoying. So yeah, maybe this has not been checking much about this battle. And I don't think I need to also find people here. Because in theory they should not be able to use doors and things like that. But still, I'm not seeing any more alchemists. Okay, let's try and visit the other places. But I doubt the enemies could be smart enough to use a door to run away from the place, because I have a mod which is enabling they to follow the player using doors, but in theory not to run away. unless there is this collateral effect, which would be actually nice to have, but in this case it is a little annoying. So these are allies. Oh well. I guess we could also try using the door. Where is it? Sometimes I hate these super big dungeons. And you have to look for something. It is always a hassle. Okay, living quarters.
You can't escape me.
Oh, there are some enemies. Maybe we need to kill them all. Doesn't make much sense, but yeah, Atronak. But you hear there's no fight battle music here, so I doubt this place has some unfriendly alchemists. Yeah, we are out. All right, let's go back. Oh, that's another one here, but our friend has killed. Oh, maybe. I have a feeling maybe could be. Yeah, could be something like this. This alchemist here was meant to be one of the targets. Because at the same time we have seen a spawning mechanical pirates creature meant to kill the alchemist probably, but the thing is, until the player is not in the same cell, that script that mechanical thing was not really killing the alchemist. So basically in the other cell the script counting the dead enemies was not working basically until we decided to visit this last cell. I think that could be a possible reason. So yeah, hopefully we have found a way. Ooh, where are we going here? And this way, sky view. This place is super big. Okay, I hope we killed the last one.
Voice Captain's
Yeah.
code has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Pirates of the Void. Goodbye.
And so we have seen the battle, standing
Listen,
from the
Shah
other
rewarded me
side.
for helping him with the assault on the alchemists.
And a note about it, remember that one of the alchemists is in the residential area cell, so you have to go there. It will be probably killed by an enemy creature, but the player must be in the same cell for it to work. So yeah, you need to go there to have the quest progress. Yeah, I think we have some couple entries still. So this one has remained open because probably you had to find a way to talk with the alchemist first. So, as a general rule, I think when you finish one of the battle for one or the other faction, there should be some check about open quests that are impossible to finish and something that forced finish them, as they will remain in the journal, and it is something that's now good. So yeah, this thing needs to be checked about. And this one, I think this one is strange because in theory we have found him, we are sort of making free already, so the quest should be finished and not be there anymore. But and this one is the one with the terrace. We can check this one probably. Maybe we need to go there back and see what happens. Trying to talk with the Lord or Rebirth again. Oh, here is our Imperial.
Wow.
Yeah,
those
we
pirates
finished
really
it.
did a number on this place. I'm really sorry for getting you into all this mess. I'm going to finish my investigation here and return to Vardenfell, assuming that portal is still open. It is still open, right?
So
Battle
he's the
Mage's
Imperial.
You take a note in your journal under section Battle Mage's Flight.
the Imperial that we have as an initial companion to reach this dimension from the first portal, and we have finished this quest. So okay, we found a proper
cave to finish his
ending for the quest. He just come back here. But this one is not working correctly, because when we have killed Ankinas, the quest did not trigger and finish. Probably there's something to check there, because we have killed Ankinas a lot of time ago, so it's not a problem with the different branches. Something that did not trigger at the death, probably. Okay, this one and the last one. This one had from time. So my final doubt is a quest not finishing correctly, or we need to go back and also basically fight with Taris, or at least talk with Taris. Probably we need to talk at least, so let's go back there. I think we should be able to recall. The Crimson Falls. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so big map, double click, shift. We need to go back to Taris. Here it is. Oh, what happened? Okay, this way. Oh, no, not far from here. That's good. Should be the portal here.
You don't deserve to live.
Okay. Let's go. You have to touch the fire. Okay, we are in the layer of Rebuild. So an example about what I was talking about, this super scenic but super big there's no real sounds about a waterfall here, and also you go in this position You cannot hear any sound. So yeah, this thing could be solved in the mod, but you would have to place hundreds of sounds by hand. So probably it would be nice to have some lure magic to play some sounds directly on the player. And this is the super scenic crystal trees. Look at this. Here is our Lord of Rebuke. Let's see what happens.
You've laid waste to precious life above.
Okay.
I could have used them. You are of no use to me.
Oh. Like that. Well, we are here for a quest entry.
Was able to safely return to the alchemist's cave to finish his investigation.
No quest entry. Okay. I was hoping. Yeah, there are some little glitches here and there probably. Well, as we're here, let's see how powerful he is. Well, not powerful, but crashing. So I will think about it, but yeah, I think we done almost anything worth be doing. I don't think it is meant to be killed. The Lord is just there for that special branch, basically where you have to sort of poison the food of the alchemists and then do the same with the pirates. But when you choose to fight the pirates or fight the alchemists, basically the Lord is not involved. It just tells you that he has no use for you anymore. So yeah, I was expecting some kind of battle, or maybe next time I will try that. But all in all, the mod is almost complete. Yeah. Next time I will try, I think, reload the previous save and do the third branch, which is to choose to stay with the Lord of Rebirth and poison the food of the alchemist, something like that. As usual, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.